Sleep Optimization: How to Rest Better and Improve Performance. Written and published by Ciro Irmici. Feel free to subscribe for more content. Now let's get into the book. Introduction: The Science of Sleep and Why It Matters. Sleep is more than just a nightly routine. It's a cornerstone of health, mental clarity, and overall well-being. Yet, in a world that prizes productivity, sleep is often the first thing sacrificed. Many of us wake up feeling groggy, reach for coffee to power through, and struggle to stay alert throughout the day, wondering why we still feel so drained despite our best efforts. But what if optimizing our sleep could be the missing piece to unlock better energy, focus, and performance? In this book, we'll embark on a journey to understand sleep and how it directly impacts every aspect of our lives. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a biological necessity. When we sleep well, our body recharges, our brain processes memories, and our immune system strengthens. In contrast, poor sleep can affect our mood, hamper our decision-making, and even compromise physical health. In fact, research reveals a strong connection between sleep quality and our long-term health risks, affecting everything from our mental resilience to heart health. You might be wondering, how can I improve my sleep with such a busy schedule? Or, I've tried so many tips, but nothing really works. The truth is, sleep optimization isn't about one-size-fits-all solutions. It's about understanding the unique factors that affect your own sleep and learning practical ways to adjust your habits. Each chapter in this book is designed to guide you through different elements of sleep science, providing insights into how sleep works, why it's important, and how you can make simple, effective changes. We'll begin by examining the sleep cycle itself, breaking down the phases of light, deep, and REM sleep, and what each contributes to your well-being. From there, we'll tackle the hidden factors that disrupt your rest, such as stress, diet, and environment, and explore evidence-based tips to overcome them. By the end, you'll have a toolkit of strategies to enhance your sleep quality, empowering you to wake up refreshed, energized, and ready to take on your day with peak performance. So, whether you're looking to boost your productivity, enhance your mental clarity, or simply feel more vibrant every day, this book will help you unlock the full potential of a good night's sleep. Let's take the first step toward a life of better rest and all the benefits that come with it. Here's to discovering the power of optimal sleep. Chapter 1: Understanding the Sleep Cycle. To improve your sleep, it's essential to first understand how sleep works. Many of us think of sleep as one long, restful period, but it's actually made up of several stages that repeat throughout the night. Each of these stages serves a unique purpose, contributing to the restoration of our mind and body. By learning what happens in each stage and why it matters, we can start to understand the value of each cycle and why disruptions to sleep can leave us feeling tired and unbalanced. The structure of the sleep cycle. Sleep occurs in cycles, each lasting around 90 minutes. Within each cycle, there are several distinct stages, grouped into two main categories: non-REM, NREM, and REM, rapid eye movement, sleep. Each cycle is composed of 4 stages, with 3 belonging to the NREM phase and the last one being REM sleep. Here's a breakdown of each stage. 1. NREM Stage 1, light sleep. This stage is the gateway into sleep. Lasting only a few minutes, it's a light phase where the body begins to relax, the heart rate slows, and muscles start to unwind. In this phase, we're just on the verge of sleep, easily awakened by sounds or disturbances. 2. NREM Stage 2, stabilizing sleep. During this stage, the body relaxes further. Heart rate and body temperature drop, and the brain waves slow down. Lasting about 20 minutes, this stage prepares us for deeper stages of sleep and helps to stabilize the sleep cycle. Here, we're less likely to wake up easily and begin to reap some restorative benefits. 3. NREM Stage 3, deep sleep. This stage is often called slow-wave sleep or deep sleep, and it's essential for physical restoration. It's during this phase that the body focuses on repairing muscles, rebuilding tissues, and strengthening the immune system. Deep sleep is also when growth hormones are released, making it crucial for healing and physical health. Interruptions in this phase can leave us feeling especially fatigued, even if we manage to get several hours of sleep. 4. REM sleep, dreaming and cognitive restoration. REM sleep is where most dreaming occurs. During this phase, brain activity increases to levels similar to being awake, while the body remains essentially paralyzed to prevent us from acting out our dreams. REM is crucial for mental and emotional processing. It's during this phase that the brain organizes information, consolidates memories, and processes emotions. People deprived of REM sleep often experience memory issues, struggle with focus, and may feel emotionally unbalanced. The importance of each stage. Each stage of sleep offers unique benefits, which is why the full cycle is necessary for feeling refreshed. When we go through multiple uninterrupted cycles, our body and brain get all the benefits of each stage, from physical repair to emotional resilience. But if we wake up frequently or experience a lack of deep sleep or REM sleep, we miss out on critical restorative functions, leading to issues like fatigue, poor concentration, and mood swings. How many cycles do we need? Most people need between 4 and 6 sleep cycles per night to feel fully rested. This translates to roughly 7 to 9 hours of sleep, but it varies based on individual needs and lifestyle factors. What's most important is not only the amount of sleep but the quality and continuity. For instance, getting 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep may be more restorative than 8 hours of sleep that's frequently disrupted. Common disruptions to the sleep cycle. The sleep cycle can be easily disrupted by factors like stress, noise, diet, and irregular sleep schedules. Stress, for example, can keep us in lighter stages of sleep, reducing our time spent in deep and REM sleep. Environmental factors, like room temperature and noise, can also cause us to wake up during or between cycles, interrupting the flow and leaving us feeling groggy. Understanding your sleep cycles can help you identify potential areas for improvement. By aiming to go through these cycles without disturbance, you're setting a foundation for waking up more refreshed and energized. Chapter 2. The impact of sleep on physical and mental health. Sleep isn't just a passive activity, it's a powerhouse of restoration, deeply intertwined with our physical health, emotional resilience, and mental clarity. Yet, despite its vital role, sleep is one of the most commonly overlooked pillars of health. Many of us take sleep for granted, assuming we can catch up later or get by on minimal rest. However, science tells a different story. Quality sleep is foundational to optimal functioning in virtually every area of life. In this chapter, we'll explore how sleep influences physical health, from cellular repair to immune function, and the profound ways it affects mental health, emotional stability, and cognitive performance. By understanding these connections, you'll gain insights into why a night of poor sleep can leave you feeling more than just tired. It can subtly impact nearly every facet of your life. Sleep and physical health, building the foundation of wellness. When we sleep, our body goes into full restoration mode, performing essential maintenance that can't occur when we're awake. During the deepest stages of sleep, our cells focus on repairing tissues, replenishing energy stores, and releasing vital hormones that regulate our growth and immune responses. This repair process isn't just beneficial, it's essential to maintaining good health. Let's look at a few specific ways sleep impacts our physical well-being. 1. Immune system strengthening. Quality sleep boosts immune defenses, making the body more resilient against common illnesses and infections. When we're well rested, the immune system is better able to fight off viruses and bacteria. Studies have shown that individuals who sleep fewer than 6 hours a night are more susceptible to colds and other illnesses, as sleep loss disrupts the production of cytokines, proteins essential to immune response. In essence, sleep is a natural immunity booster, making it a frontline defense against daily health challenges. 2. Metabolism and weight regulation. Sleep affects how our body processes and regulates energy, influencing hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin, which stimulates appetite, tends to increase with sleep deprivation, while leptin, the hormone responsible for signaling fullness, decreases. This hormonal imbalance can make us feel hungrier and less satisfied, leading to overeating and, over time, weight gain. Poor sleep also affects how our body handles glucose, potentially increasing the risk of metabolic conditions like diabetes. Essentially, a good night's sleep helps keep our metabolic systems in balance, supporting both weight control and long-term health. 3. Heart health and cardiovascular system. Heart health is directly impacted by sleep quality. Chronic sleep deprivation puts strain on the cardiovascular system, increasing the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. When we sleep, our heart rate and blood pressure dip, allowing the heart to rest and recover. Consistently missing this recuperative period can result in sustained high blood pressure, one of the most significant risk factors for heart issues. By supporting heart health, sleep becomes a crucial component in long-term wellness and longevity. The brain's nightly reboot, mental health and cognitive performance. While our body undergoes repair, our brain uses sleep to process, organize, and reset. This brain maintenance directly impacts how we feel, think, and interact with the world. When sleep is interrupted or shortened, the effects on our mental health and cognitive performance are often immediate and unmistakable. Here's how sleep, or lack of it, affects the brain. 1. Memory consolidation and learning. Sleep is essential for memory formation and consolidation. During sleep, particularly in REM phases, the brain processes information acquired throughout the day, transforming short-term memories into long-term storage. This is why students or professionals tackling complex projects often find that sleeping on it results in greater clarity and recall the next day. Without adequate sleep, our ability to learn and retain new information suffers, making it harder to focus, problem solve, and recall details accurately. 2. Emotional regulation and resilience. Emotional health is intimately tied to sleep quality. Inadequate sleep can lead to mood swings, irritability, and even anxiety or depression over time. When we sleep, the brain regulates levels of stress-related chemicals, helping us maintain emotional stability. In REM sleep, the brain processes and organizes emotional experiences, which helps us wake up feeling balanced and better able to handle stress. Poor sleep leaves us vulnerable, affecting our emotional responses and making us more reactive to daily challenges. Over time, this emotional toll can contribute to chronic stress, which in turn further disrupts sleep, creating a frustrating cycle. 3. Focus, decision-making, and productivity. Sleep plays a crucial role in cognitive performance, impacting everything from creativity and problem-solving to reaction time and concentration. Sleep-deprived individuals often struggle to focus, make impulsive decisions, and find it harder to think clearly under pressure. In fact, research has shown that going just one night without sleep can impair cognitive abilities as much as having a blood alcohol concentration over the legal limit. For anyone seeking to optimize their productivity and mental sharpness, sleep is not just beneficial, it's essential. The long-term implications of sleep deprivation. Consistent sleep deprivation does more than leave us feeling tired. It can lead to a host of long-term health risks, including increased susceptibility to mental health disorders, higher risk of metabolic and cardiovascular diseases, and even reduced life expectancy. Recent studies have linked chronic sleep loss to conditions such as Alzheimer's disease, suggesting that sleep is critical for long-term brain health and longevity. Although we might feel able to push through the occasional night of poor sleep, over time, the cumulative effects can take a serious toll on our overall quality of life. Moving forward, embracing the importance of rest. Understanding the impact of sleep on both physical and mental health is a powerful motivator to make rest a priority. When we view sleep as an investment in our health, energy, and emotional balance, it becomes easier to prioritize it as a non-negotiable part of our routine. Small adjustments to improve sleep quality can lead to substantial benefits, reinforcing the vital role that sleep plays in our daily lives. Chapter 3. Identifying and overcoming sleep disruptors. Good sleep can feel elusive, often because it's disrupted by factors we may not fully recognize or understand. While it might seem as simple as putting away your phone or keeping a regular bedtime, the reality is that our sleep quality is influenced by a complex web of physical, environmental, and psychological factors. These factors, often called sleep disruptors, can subtly chip away at our sleep cycles, leaving us exhausted even after a full night in bed. In this chapter, we'll uncover the common disruptors that interfere with sleep and explore practical strategies to overcome them, building a foundation for consistent, restorative rest. The role of stress and anxiety in sleep disruption. Stress and anxiety are among the most pervasive disruptors of sleep, impacting both how quickly we fall asleep and how deeply we rest. When our minds are racing with worries or our bodies are tense with stress, the transition into sleep becomes more challenging. This is because stress activates the body's sympathetic nervous system, commonly known as the fight or flight response. Instead of relaxing into sleep, our body remains in a heightened state of alertness, with elevated levels of cortisol and adrenaline, making it hard to unwind. The impact of stress on sleep isn't just immediate. Over time, high stress levels can lead to chronic sleep issues. People who experience long-term stress often find themselves in a cycle of poor sleep, increased stress, and even worse sleep the following night. Breaking this cycle requires a focus on stress management techniques, from relaxation exercises and mindfulness practices to setting aside a worry time before bed. By intentionally creating a pre-sleep routine that prioritizes relaxation, we can teach our bodies to shift from alert to restful states. Blue light and the hidden effects of screen exposure. One of the most common yet underestimated disruptors of sleep is exposure to blue light, particularly from screens on our phones, tablets, and computers. Blue light impacts sleep by inhibiting the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for signaling to our body that it's time to sleep. When melatonin production is suppressed, it delays the onset of sleep and can make it harder to reach deep, restorative sleep stages. However, the effect of screens goes beyond just melatonin suppression. Engaging in stimulating activities on our devices, such as reading emails, watching intense shows, or scrolling through social media, keeps our minds active, making it difficult to switch off when it's time to sleep. To counteract this, experts recommend creating a digital sunset, where screen use is limited for at least an hour before bed. For those who find this challenging, using blue light blocking glasses or setting devices to night mode can help reduce the impact of screens on sleep. The influence of diet on sleep quality. What we eat, when we eat, and even how much we eat can all play a significant role in our sleep patterns. Many of us are familiar with the discomfort of trying to sleep on an overly full stomach or feeling hunger pangs that prevent us from drifting off. But there's more to the story. Certain foods and drinks can directly interfere with our sleep cycles. Caffeine, for example, is well known for its stimulating effects, but it remains active in the body for several hours. Even a cup of coffee in the late afternoon can be enough to disrupt sleep later that night. Similarly, alcohol may help us fall asleep quickly but often results in lighter, fragmented sleep and reduced REM cycles. The timing of meals is also important. Eating large meals too close to bedtime forces the body to focus on digestion rather than rest, making it harder to reach a deep, relaxed state. Instead, opting for a light snack, like a handful of nuts or a piece of fruit, can satisfy hunger without disrupting the sleep process. Certain foods, such as those rich in magnesium and tryptophan, are known to support sleep by promoting relaxation and melatonin production, offering a natural way to enhance sleep through diet. Environmental factors. Creating a sleep-friendly space. Our sleep environment, the bedroom itself, has a powerful impact on how well we rest. Light, noise, temperature, and even the comfort of our mattress all play into our ability to fall and stay asleep. For example, natural and artificial light sources can be major disruptors. Studies show that even small amounts of light exposure during sleep can interfere with our internal clocks, impacting our overall sleep quality. For those who live in brightly lit areas, blackout curtains can be a game changer, helping create a darker, more calming sleep environment. Temperature also plays a key role. Our body temperature naturally drops as we fall asleep, which is why cooler room temperatures, typically between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, are generally recommended for optimal sleep. When the room is too warm or too cold, it can disrupt this natural cooling process, making sleep less restful. Noise, too, can be a culprit, from the hum of a nearby highway to intermittent sounds that disrupt deep sleep stages. Solutions like white noise machines or earplugs can be highly effective for minimizing background sounds and creating a more consistent auditory environment. The power of routine: how irregular schedules sabotage sleep. Our bodies thrive on routine, especially when it comes to sleep. An irregular sleep schedule, whether from shift work, frequent travel, or lifestyle habits, can confuse our internal clocks, known as circadian rhythms. When we go to bed and wake up at different times each day, our bodies struggle to predict and prepare for rest, leading to delayed sleep onset and disrupted cycles. Maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends, reinforces the body's natural rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep quickly and wake up refreshed. It can be tempting to catch up on sleep by sleeping in on weekends, but this habit can throw off our internal clocks, leading to what's known as social jet lag. By keeping regular sleep and wake times, we signal to our bodies when to produce melatonin and when to reduce it, creating a natural rhythm that supports better, more reliable rest. Small changes, big impact, building better sleep habits. Overcoming sleep disruptors doesn't require drastic life changes. Often, it's the small adjustments that make the biggest difference. Creating an evening wind-down routine, for example, sends powerful signals to your brain that sleep is approaching, allowing it to begin the process of relaxing. This routine could include reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing deep breathing exercises, anything that feels calming and helps you disconnect from daily stressors. Another effective habit is practicing mindfulness or meditation, which has been shown to help quiet the mind, lower cortisol levels, and make sleep onset easier. This isn't about mastering a complex meditation technique. Even a few minutes of simple breathing exercises can be enough to shift the body into a more restful state. Sleep disruptors are part of modern life, but we have the power to reduce their effects. By making a few targeted changes, we can create an environment and routine that supports, rather than hinders, good sleep. Identifying and addressing these disruptors is a foundational step in any journey toward better sleep and, ultimately, better health. Chapter 4: Crafting the Ideal Sleep Environment. Our sleep environment is one of the most influential factors in determining how well we rest each night. When designed thoughtfully, a bedroom can become a sanctuary that promotes relaxation and encourages deep, uninterrupted sleep. Conversely, an environment filled with distractions or discomforts can keep us restless, waking frequently or struggling to fall asleep in the first place. Creating an optimal sleep environment involves considering factors like light, temperature, sound, and even the layout of our space. In this chapter, we'll explore each of these elements, offering practical tips on how to transform your bedroom into a space that naturally supports restful sleep. Lighting. Embracing the dark. Light has a powerful effect on our sleep cycles. Our body's internal clock, or circadian rhythm, is heavily influenced by light exposure, which cues us to feel alert during the day and sleepy at night. Exposure to artificial light in the evening, however, can disrupt this natural cycle by signaling to our brain that it's still daytime, delaying the release of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. Even small amounts of light, like the glow from a bedside clock or streetlights filtering through curtains, can subtly affect our ability to fall and stay asleep. To create a truly sleep-friendly environment, aim for as much darkness as possible in your bedroom. Blackout curtains are an excellent investment, especially if you live in an urban area or have a window that lets in early morning light. If completely darkening your room isn't an option, consider using a sleep mask to block out any residual light. Additionally, reducing light exposure in the hour leading up to bedtime can help ease the transition into sleep. This means dimming overhead lights and opting for softer, warmer lighting like lamps or candles, which mimic the natural decrease in light as the sun sets. Temperature. Finding the perfect balance. The temperature of your bedroom plays a critical role in how well you sleep. Our bodies naturally cool down as we transition into sleep, and maintaining a cool bedroom helps support this natural dip in body temperature. Research shows that the optimal sleep temperature for most people falls between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, which creates an environment that feels cozy yet cool enough to promote deep, uninterrupted sleep. If adjusting the thermostat isn't possible, there are still ways to create a cooler environment. Using a fan can help circulate air, while breathable, lightweight bedding made from materials like cotton or linen can prevent overheating. Additionally, choosing pajamas that are breathable and comfortable can make a noticeable difference in how well you sleep. Remember, comfort is highly individual, so experiment with slight temperature adjustments until you find what works best for you. Noise. Embracing quiet or choosing sounds wisely. Noise can be one of the most challenging factors to control in a sleep environment, especially if you live in a noisy neighborhood or share your home with others. Sudden, intermittent sounds, like traffic, barking dogs, or a loud TV in the next room, can cause you to wake up, disrupting sleep cycles and making it hard to fall back asleep. Even low-level noise can impact sleep quality, as our brains remain partially alert to our surroundings even while we rest. Creating a quieter environment can be as simple as using earplugs, which are inexpensive and effective for blocking out ambient noise. Alternatively, you might choose to incorporate white noise, which is a consistent sound that masks other noises and can help you stay asleep. White noise machines, fans, or even apps with ambient sound options like rain or ocean waves can provide a calming background that drowns out sudden noises. If you're particularly sensitive to noise, experimenting with different soundscapes can make a big difference in your sleep quality. Bedding and mattress. Investing in comfort. The comfort of your bed is central to your ability to sleep deeply and wake up refreshed. A mattress that's too firm, too soft, or simply worn out can contribute to back pain, restless tossing and turning, and disrupted sleep. Although it can be a significant investment, a high-quality mattress that meets your comfort needs is one of the best ways to improve sleep. Memory foam, inner spring, latex, or hybrid options each offer different levels of support, so take time to test various types before making a decision. Equally important are pillows, which support your neck and spine. Selecting a pillow based on your preferred sleeping position, such as side, back, or stomach, can help reduce discomfort and improve spinal alignment. Many people find that medium-firm pillows work best for overall support, but it's a personal choice based on what feels best for your neck and shoulders. Finally, breathable, comfortable bedding can add to the overall sense of relaxation, ensuring that your sleep environment feels inviting and luxurious. Decluttering, minimizing distractions. A cluttered, chaotic room can make it difficult to relax and transition into sleep. Visual clutter activates the brain, making it harder to wind down, while a clean, organized room promotes calmness and relaxation. Keeping your sleep space tidy can reduce distractions and create a sense of order that supports a restful mindset. Consider taking a few minutes each day to tidy up the bedroom, putting away clothes, clearing nightstands, and removing unnecessary items. Try to keep work or technology, such as laptops, out of the bedroom if possible, to keep the space dedicated solely to rest and relaxation. The less clutter and distraction in your sleep environment, the easier it becomes to relax and disconnect from daily stresses. Scent and atmosphere. Engaging the senses. The power of scent on sleep is often overlooked, but it can play a surprisingly supportive role in creating a peaceful atmosphere. Certain scents, such as lavender, chamomile, and vanilla, are known for their calming properties and have been shown in studies to reduce stress and promote sleep. Using an essential oil diffuser, placing a few drops of lavender oil on your pillow, or even using a calming room spray can help create a tranquil environment that encourages relaxation. Beyond scent, consider the overall atmosphere of your room. Soft textures, warm lighting, and calming colors can make your space feel more inviting and restful. Soft blankets, cozy throw pillows, and relaxing artwork can turn your bedroom into a true sanctuary. When we create a space that feels safe and calming, our brains are more likely to transition into a restful state, making it easier to drift into sleep. Creating your own sleep sanctuary. Crafting the perfect sleep environment doesn't require a complete bedroom makeover. Even small adjustments can have a big impact. By paying attention to the details, reducing light exposure, finding the ideal temperature, minimizing noise, and creating a comforting bed, you're not just setting the stage for better sleep tonight. You're building a space that consistently supports your body's natural rhythms, making it easier to fall asleep quickly and stay asleep deeply. Your sleep environment is a foundation, a place where you can fully let go, relax, and renew. The goal is to make this space as conducive to rest as possible, allowing your mind and body to find the peace they need. Once your environment supports restful sleep, other aspects of your routine and lifestyle can build upon it, helping you establish lasting sleep quality. Chapter 5. Nutrition and Sleep, Foods that Help and Harm. Our diets affect nearly every system in our body, from energy levels and mood to long-term health, and sleep is no exception. The foods and drinks we consume, along with the timing of our meals, can significantly impact our sleep quality, making nutrition a critical factor in optimizing rest. From the stimulating effects of caffeine to the soothing properties of specific nutrients, understanding the connection between what we eat and how we sleep can help us make better dietary choices to promote restful sleep. In this chapter, we'll explore the role of various foods, beverages, and nutrients in supporting or disrupting sleep, offering practical tips to help you make sleep-friendly choices in your daily diet. The timing of meals, how eating patterns affect sleep. When we eat has a major influence on our ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. Our bodies are naturally tuned to a rhythm where digestion and sleep don't mix well. A large meal close to bedtime can make it challenging for the body to fully relax and transition into sleep. When we eat late, the body focuses on digestion, which keeps it in a more alert state and disrupts the natural cooling process that promotes sleep onset. Additionally, lying down with a full stomach can increase the risk of acid reflux, a condition that can cause discomfort and interrupt sleep. To promote better sleep, aim to have your last substantial meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. This allows the digestive process to wind down, preparing your body to enter a state of rest rather than continuing the active work of breaking down food. If you need a snack before bed, choose something light and easy to digest, such as a handful of nuts or a piece of fruit, to avoid hunger pangs without overloading your digestive system. Caffeine, a stimulating influence that lasts. Caffeine is one of the most commonly consumed stimulants worldwide, and it's also one of the biggest culprits behind disrupted sleep. Found in coffee, tea, chocolate, and many soft drinks, caffeine blocks adenosine, a brain chemical that promotes sleep, making us feel more awake. This effect can last much longer than we might think, as caffeine has a half-life of around 5 to 6 hours, meaning it can remain active in our bodies well into the evening if consumed in the afternoon. If you're sensitive to caffeine, try limiting your intake to the morning hours. Even if you feel that caffeine doesn't affect you, consider switching to caffeine-free options after lunch to ensure that any residual effects don't interfere with your ability to fall asleep. For those who love an afternoon pick-me-up, herbal teas, which are naturally caffeine-free, can be a relaxing and enjoyable alternative. Alcohol and sleep, a double-edged sword. Alcohol is often viewed as a nightcap that can help us wind down and fall asleep more quickly. However, while alcohol might induce drowsiness, it has a significant impact on the quality of sleep we experience. Alcohol disrupts REM sleep, the stage of sleep essential for cognitive function, memory, and emotional regulation, resulting in less restful sleep and more frequent awakenings throughout the night. Additionally, alcohol acts as a diuretic, which can lead to interrupted sleep due to more frequent trips to the bathroom. To minimize alcohol's impact on sleep, consider limiting your intake or enjoying it earlier in the evening, allowing several hours for the body to metabolize it before bedtime. As an alternative, try a calming herbal tea, such as chamomile or valerian root, which can promote relaxation and help ease the transition to sleep without compromising its quality. The power of tryptophan and magnesium, sleep-supportive nutrients. Certain nutrients play a supportive role in promoting sleep by helping the body relax and prepare for rest. Tryptophan, an amino acid found in foods like turkey, dairy, and nuts, is a precursor to serotonin, a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation and well-being. This, in turn, contributes to the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles. Incorporating tryptophan-rich foods into your evening meal or bedtime snack can gently support the body's natural sleep processes. Magnesium is another nutrient that plays an important role in relaxation, helping to reduce muscle tension and calm the nervous system. Foods high in magnesium, such as leafy green vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, can promote relaxation and improve sleep quality. In addition to dietary sources, magnesium supplements are available for those who struggle to get enough through diet alone, though it's always wise to consult a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement. The role of carbohydrates, when and how they help. Carbohydrates can have a surprisingly positive effect on sleep when consumed in moderation and at the right time. Studies show that consuming a small amount of complex carbohydrates before bed, such as oatmeal, a piece of whole grain toast, or a small bowl of rice, can help increase levels of serotonin, supporting the production of melatonin. Carbohydrates also make tryptophan more accessible to the brain, which further promotes relaxation. It's essential, however, to be mindful of portion sizes and choose complex carbohydrates over refined ones. Large portions of simple sugars, like those found in candy or pastries, can cause blood sugar spikes followed by crashes, leading to restless sleep and frequent awakenings. Stick with small portions of nutrient-rich carbs to help promote relaxation without causing fluctuations in blood sugar. Foods to avoid for better sleep. Certain foods can interfere with sleep by causing discomfort or stimulating the body. Spicy foods, for instance, can cause indigestion or acid reflux when eaten too close to bedtime, while heavy, fatty meals force the digestive system to work overtime, delaying the body's ability to reach a state of relaxation. Additionally, overly sweet foods and refined sugars can lead to blood sugar imbalances, resulting in frequent awakenings as the body tries to stabilize itself. Processed foods, often high in sodium and artificial additives, can also disrupt sleep by causing dehydration or bloating. Staying hydrated is crucial for sleep, but try to avoid excessive water intake right before bed to prevent multiple wake-ups for bathroom trips. A balanced, nutrient-dense diet that avoids processed and overly stimulating foods can set the stage for restful, uninterrupted sleep. Creating a sleep-supportive diet, building consistency. A sleep-supportive diet isn't about drastic changes, it's about making mindful adjustments that support your natural sleep rhythms. Begin by focusing on the timing of your meals, avoiding heavy foods close to bedtime, and limiting stimulants like caffeine and sugar. Add in calming, nutrient-rich foods that promote relaxation, such as leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and foods rich in tryptophan and magnesium. These small choices build up, helping you create a routine that supports deep, consistent sleep night after night. Moreover, try to establish a balanced eating schedule, incorporating nourishing meals throughout the day to maintain stable energy levels. A well-regulated diet helps reduce stress on the body, supporting better sleep and overall well-being. By paying attention to how foods affect your sleep and making adjustments as needed, you can create a diet that not only supports your health but also enhances your sleep quality, leading to more energy and productivity during the day. Beyond food, a holistic approach to sleep. While diet plays a significant role in sleep quality, it's only one piece of the puzzle. Combining nutritional adjustments with other sleep-friendly habits, such as creating a calming bedtime routine, managing stress, and ensuring an optimal sleep environment, can amplify the benefits and help you enjoy the restorative sleep you need to thrive. When we nourish our bodies with the right foods and practice mindful habits, we lay the foundation for a healthy sleep cycle that enhances every part of our lives. Chapter 6. Establishing a consistent sleep routine. Creating a consistent sleep routine is one of the most effective steps you can take toward achieving restful, high-quality sleep. Just like diet and exercise, sleep thrives on regularity. When we go to bed and wake up at the same times each day, our bodies and minds adapt, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. However, in a fast-paced world filled with demands, distractions, and unpredictable schedules, maintaining a regular sleep routine can feel challenging. In this chapter, we'll look at how to establish and sustain a sleep routine that aligns with your lifestyle and supports your body's natural rhythms, along with practical tips to help you stick to it even during busy or irregular days. Understanding the circadian rhythm, your body's natural clock. Our bodies operate on a 24-hour internal clock called the circadian rhythm, which regulates a wide range of functions, including sleep-wake cycles, hormone production, and body temperature. This rhythm is heavily influenced by external cues, most notably light and darkness. When we follow a consistent sleep schedule, We align our bodies with this natural rhythm, allowing hormones like melatonin to rise and fall predictably and preparing our bodies for rest and wakefulness at appropriate times. However, when our sleep schedule fluctuates significantly, our circadian rhythm can become confused. This misalignment often leads to trouble falling asleep, waking up groggy, and feeling fatigued throughout the day. In contrast, establishing a stable schedule not only supports better sleep but also enhances mood, mental clarity, and overall health. Setting your ideal sleep and wake times. Determining the ideal bedtime and wake-up time begins with understanding your unique sleep needs and lifestyle. While many people need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, individual requirements vary, and so do people's natural tendencies toward being early birds or night owls. Here's a practical approach to finding your optimal sleep window. 1. Calculate your ideal wake-up time. Consider your daily commitments and set a wake-up time that suits your lifestyle. If you need to be up by 7 a.m. to prepare for work, for example, plan backward from that time based on how many hours of sleep you need. For someone who requires around 8 hours of sleep, a 7 a.m. wake-up time means aiming to fall asleep by 11 p.m. 2. Set a consistent bedtime. Once you've determined your wake-up time, establish a consistent bedtime that gives you the necessary sleep hours. Stick to the schedule as closely as possible, even on weekends. While it may be tempting to stay up late or sleep in on days off, maintaining a regular schedule helps solidify your circadian rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up at the same times daily. 3. Allow for a wind-down period. Rushing to bed doesn't give your body or mind enough time to transition from activity to rest. Create a 30 to 60-minute wind-down routine each evening to signal to your brain that sleep is approaching. This routine could include activities like reading, stretching, or practicing deep breathing, anything that helps you relax and disconnect from the day. Building a pre-sleep routine, the power of ritual. A pre-sleep routine is one of the most powerful tools for establishing a sleep schedule. Think of it as a series of cues that tell your body it's time to prepare for sleep. By engaging in calming activities before bed, you signal to your mind and body that it's time to unwind, making it easier to transition into sleep. Here are some effective components of a sleep-friendly pre-sleep routine. Dim the lights. Reducing exposure to bright or blue lights from screens can help boost melatonin production. Consider dimming the lights around your home or switching to low-wattage, warm-toned lamps in the evening. Engage in relaxing activities. Calming activities, like reading a book, journaling, or meditating, can help ease you into a restful state. Avoid stimulating tasks that require focus or induce stress, like checking emails or engaging in intense conversations. Practice deep breathing or meditation. Deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, or meditation can help reduce stress and prepare the mind for sleep. Even just a few minutes of these practices can lower cortisol levels and signal the body to start winding down. Avoiding common disruptions to routine consistency. Life is full of variables, and sticking to a sleep routine can be difficult with unexpected events, work deadlines, social activities, or travel. However, by planning ahead and making small adjustments, you can stay aligned with your routine as much as possible. Here are some tips to help you keep your sleep schedule on track, even when circumstances change. 1. Limit evening stimulation. Avoid caffeine or intense physical activity close to bedtime, as these can delay sleep onset and make it harder to maintain your sleep schedule. Instead, stick to relaxing activities and avoid anything that might keep you mentally or physically alert. 2. Manage evening social commitments. Social events often run late, and it's easy to slip out of your routine on weekends or special occasions. While flexibility is important, try to stay as close to your bedtime as possible, even if that means leaving an event a bit early or scheduling social activities earlier in the evening. If you do stay up late, aim to wake up within an hour of your usual time to minimize disruption. 3. Prepare for time zone changes. If you're traveling, especially across time zones, try to gradually adjust your sleep schedule a few days before your trip. For example, if traveling eastward, go to bed and wake up slightly earlier each day to align more closely with your destination's time. Once you arrive, expose yourself to natural light to help reset your circadian rhythm more quickly. Overcoming challenges with sleep inertia. Sleep inertia, the grogginess we sometimes feel upon waking, can be an obstacle when establishing a consistent wake-up time. This feeling is most intense when we wake up from deep sleep, which can happen if our alarm interrupts our natural sleep cycle. If you struggle with morning grogginess, consider experimenting with a gradual wake-up technique. Use a sunrise alarm clock. These devices simulate a natural sunrise by gradually increasing light intensity in the room, helping to gently wake your body and ease the transition from sleep to wakefulness. Try a 90-minute sleep cycle approach. Since sleep cycles last approximately 90 minutes, try setting your alarm to a time that coincides with the end of a cycle. For example, if you need 7.5 hours of sleep, set your alarm for 7.5 hours after you go to bed, as waking up at the end of a cycle reduces the risk of waking from deep sleep. Building commitment. Small adjustments, big gains. Committing to a consistent sleep routine isn't about perfection, it's about progress and flexibility. Small adjustments, like moving your bedtime 15 minutes earlier each week, can help you gradually settle into a schedule that works for you. Track your progress, notice how you feel, and adjust as necessary, keeping the focus on improvement rather than rigid rules. A good night's sleep is a powerful, renewable resource, one that brings immense benefits to physical health, emotional stability, and mental clarity. By establishing a sleep routine that fits with your lifestyle, you're not only setting the stage for better sleep but also creating a sustainable habit that enhances your life. Consistency, rather than sporadic effort, is the key to long-lasting sleep quality. Chapter 7. The Role of Exercise in Enhancing Sleep. Exercise is one of the most effective, natural ways to improve sleep quality. Regular physical activity not only helps us fall asleep faster but also promotes deeper, more restorative sleep. However, to get the full sleep-boosting benefits of exercise, it's important to understand the science behind how exercise affects sleep, the types of workouts that are most beneficial, and the best timing for physical activity to avoid disrupting rest. In this chapter, we'll explore the powerful link between exercise and sleep, discussing how different types of exercise influence sleep quality, why the timing of exercise matters, and practical tips to incorporate sleep-friendly activity into your daily routine. How exercise enhances sleep quality. Exercise supports sleep in several ways, both directly and indirectly. When we engage in physical activity, our body temperature rises, our muscles work harder, and our heart rate increases. These processes help the body expend energy, so by the time we're ready for bed, we experience a natural fatigue that encourages deeper sleep. Additionally, exercise triggers the release of endorphins, chemicals in the brain that reduce stress and boost mood. This combination of physical tiredness and mental relaxation can make it easier to unwind and transition smoothly into sleep. But there's more to it than just being physically tired. Exercise also impacts our internal clock, or circadian rhythm, helping to regulate when we feel awake and when we feel sleepy. Regular exercise aligns our body's natural rhythm with our sleep schedule, reinforcing a consistent cycle that makes it easier to fall asleep and wake up at the same times each day. Studies show that people who exercise regularly tend to experience less insomnia and report better overall sleep quality. Aerobic exercise, boosting deep sleep. Aerobic exercises, like running, swimming, cycling, and brisk walking, are particularly effective for enhancing sleep. These activities increase cardiovascular health, elevate body temperature, and promote a calming cool-down as the body gradually returns to its baseline state post-exercise. Studies show that regular aerobic exercise can increase the duration of deep sleep, the stage of sleep most critical for physical repair and immune health. Deep sleep is also when the brain organizes information and reinforces memory, so engaging in aerobic exercise can be a powerful tool for both mental and physical recovery. For optimal sleep benefits, try to incorporate at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise each week, spread out over several days. Resistance training, building strength and improving rest. Strength training, which includes activities like weightlifting, resistance band exercises, and bodyweight exercises, can also improve sleep quality. When we engage in resistance training, our muscles undergo tiny tears that, during sleep, repair and grow stronger. This repair process contributes to the body's natural restoration and recovery mechanisms, making us feel more rested after a good night's sleep. In fact, resistance training has been linked to better sleep architecture, meaning the balance of sleep stages we go through each night. Studies suggest that people who perform regular strength exercises experience improvements in both sleep duration and sleep efficiency, which is the percentage of time spent asleep versus time spent in bed. Adding resistance training to your weekly exercise routine can therefore enhance sleep quality, particularly when combined with aerobic exercise. Yoga and stretching, relaxing the body and mind. Yoga and gentle stretching exercises are especially beneficial for reducing stress and promoting relaxation before bed. Unlike high-intensity workouts that elevate heart rate and adrenaline, yoga focuses on deep breathing, slow movements, and mindfulness, which helps calm the nervous system. Certain yoga poses, such as forward folds and twists, promote relaxation and are known for their ability to reduce muscle tension and encourage deep breathing. Practicing yoga or stretching in the evening can serve as part of a calming bedtime routine, helping to ease physical and mental tension that might otherwise keep you awake. Studies show that yoga, particularly when focused on breathing techniques and mindfulness, can improve sleep quality by reducing stress and anxiety. Even a short 10 to 15-minute yoga or stretching session before bed can make a difference in helping you unwind and fall asleep more easily. Timing your workouts, morning, afternoon, or evening. The timing of exercise can influence sleep quality, and finding the right time for physical activity is key to maximizing its sleep benefits. While exercise generally supports sleep, working out too close to bedtime can have the opposite effect, especially for intense or high-energy activities. Here's how different times of day can impact your sleep. 1. Morning exercise. Morning workouts can be especially effective for setting a healthy circadian rhythm. Exercising in the morning exposes you to natural light, which helps regulate your body's internal clock. Morning workouts can also boost energy and mood throughout the day, helping you feel more alert and productive. For those who find it challenging to fall asleep at night, morning exercise may be the best option. 2. Afternoon exercise. For many people, the afternoon is an ideal time to exercise as it aligns with natural fluctuations in body temperature and energy levels. In the late afternoon, body temperature is higher, which can improve muscle function and endurance, making workouts feel easier and potentially more productive. Afternoon exercise has been shown to improve sleep latency, how quickly you fall asleep, and promote better sleep duration, making it a good choice for those who want the best of both worlds. 3. Evening exercise. Evening workouts, especially high-intensity ones, can be more stimulating and potentially interfere with sleep. High-energy exercises can raise body temperature and increase cortisol levels, delaying the body's natural cooling down process that promotes sleep. However, low-intensity activities like gentle yoga or light stretching are ideal for the evening as they help reduce stress and promote relaxation. If evening is the only time available for exercise, try to finish at least 1 to 2 hours before bed to give your body time to wind down. Creating a balanced exercise routine for better sleep. The most effective exercise routine for sleep combines a variety of activities that work with your body's natural rhythms and support its need for both physical exertion and relaxation. A well-rounded weekly routine might include aerobic exercises like jogging, cycling, or brisk walking on most days of the week. Strength training, such as weight lifting or bodyweight exercises, 2 to 3 times per week. Stretching or yoga sessions a few times a week, ideally including one session in the evening as part of your wind-down routine. Balancing aerobic, strength, and flexibility exercises not only supports overall health and fitness but also provides a holistic approach to improving sleep quality. By mixing different types of exercise, you give your body the full spectrum of benefits that each offers, reinforcing both physical and mental resilience. Listening to your body, adjusting exercise intensity as needed. While exercise generally supports sleep, too much intense physical activity can lead to exhaustion and stress, which may negatively impact sleep quality. Listen to your body and adjust workout intensity when needed, especially during periods of high stress or if you're not feeling fully rested. Overtraining can elevate cortisol levels and increase the risk of injury, both of which can disturb sleep. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity when it comes to reaping the sleep benefits of exercise. The long-term impact of exercise on sleep and overall well-being. Making regular physical activity a part of your routine is an investment not just in better sleep, but in improved overall health. Exercise contributes to better mental clarity, emotional resilience, and physical vitality, all of which are enhanced by a good night's sleep. Over time, the cycle of regular exercise and restorative sleep becomes self-reinforcing, making it easier to maintain both habits. Embracing an active lifestyle is one of the most powerful steps you can take to improve your sleep quality and, by extension, every aspect of your well-being. Remember, the best exercise routine is one you enjoy and can stick with, so explore different activities, listen to your body, and find a rhythm that works for you. Chapter 8. Managing Stress and Anxiety for Better Sleep. Stress and anxiety are two of the most common obstacles to quality sleep. The modern world is filled with pressures, work deadlines, family responsibilities, financial worries, and endless notifications that can lead to overactive minds and racing thoughts. When our minds are consumed by stress, our bodies respond by producing cortisol, a hormone that keeps us alert and ready to respond to challenges. While cortisol is useful in moderation, elevated levels at night can prevent us from winding down, making it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. In this chapter, we'll explore the connection between stress, anxiety, and sleep and provide practical techniques to manage and reduce stress before bed. By integrating relaxation techniques and stress management practices into our daily routines, we can create a calmer mental state that naturally supports deeper, more restorative sleep. The vicious cycle: how stress disrupts sleep and vice versa. Stress and poor sleep are intricately connected in a cycle that can be challenging to break. When we're stressed, it becomes harder to fall asleep, and even if we do manage to drift off, we're more likely to experience light, fragmented sleep. This is because stress keeps our nervous system in a state of high alert, reducing the amount of time we spend in deep, restorative sleep. After a night of poor sleep, we're more prone to stress the following day, as lack of sleep increases the brain's sensitivity to perceived threats or challenges. This cycle of stress and poor sleep can lead to chronic sleep issues and, in some cases, long-term health concerns. Understanding this cycle is the first step toward breaking it. By addressing stress directly and incorporating calming practices into our routine, we can make it easier to transition into a restful state at night and, ultimately, reduce the stress we experience daily. Evening wind down. Creating a calm pre-sleep routine. One of the most effective ways to manage stress before bed is to establish an evening wind-down routine that signals to your mind and body that it's time to relax. Think of this routine as a buffer zone between the activities of the day and the restful state you want to enter before bed. A good wind-down routine is calming, consistent, and includes activities that reduce mental stimulation. Here are a few key elements you might incorporate into an effective wind-down routine. 1. Disconnect from devices. Our phones, tablets, and computers can be major sources of stress and mental stimulation, especially if we're reading emails, checking social media, or watching high-energy shows before bed. Ideally, set aside your devices at least 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. If disconnecting from screens completely feels challenging, consider using your device's night mode or a blue light filter to reduce the impact of screen exposure on melatonin production. 2. Journaling to clear the mind. Writing down your thoughts, worries, or even a list of things you need to remember can help clear mental clutter. Many people find that writing in a journal helps release the thoughts that keep them awake, as it creates a sense of closure for the day. Some people find it helpful to keep a gratitude journal, listing things they're thankful for, which can shift focus from stress to positivity. 3. Mindful breathing exercises. Breathing exercises are highly effective for reducing stress and signaling to the nervous system that it's time to relax. Simple techniques, such as deep breathing, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 4, can lower heart rate and reduce cortisol levels. Another helpful method is the 4-7-8 technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. These techniques help shift the body into a state of calm, preparing it for sleep. Meditation and mindfulness. Calming the mind. Meditation and mindfulness practices can be powerful tools for managing stress and anxiety, especially before bed. By training the mind to focus on the present moment rather than racing thoughts or worries, mindfulness helps reduce anxiety and promote relaxation. Meditation practices don't need to be long or complex to be effective. Even a short session of focused breathing or guided meditation can significantly improve sleep quality. If you're new to meditation, guided meditation apps or audio tracks can provide helpful instructions, making it easier to get started. There are many options specifically designed to prepare the mind for sleep, guiding you through visualizations or progressive relaxation techniques that help your body and mind release tension. Progressive muscle relaxation. Letting go of physical tension. Progressive muscle relaxation (PMR) is a technique that involves tensing and then slowly releasing each muscle group in the body, starting from the feet and working up to the head. This technique not only reduces physical tension but also helps draw attention away from racing thoughts by focusing on the sensations within the body. The act of consciously releasing muscle tension creates a wave of relaxation, preparing both body and mind for sleep. To practice PMR, start by lying comfortably in bed. Begin by tensing the muscles in your toes for a few seconds, then releasing. Move up through your legs, abdomen, arms, and shoulders, tensing each area for a few seconds before letting go. By the time you reach your head, you'll likely feel a deep sense of relaxation, making it easier to drift into sleep. Visualization. Crafting a calming mental landscape. Visualization is a simple yet powerful way to reduce stress and shift into a restful state. In this practice, you imagine a peaceful, calming scene, such as a beach, a forest, or a cozy cabin, and immerse yourself in the sensory details. Visualization engages the mind in a positive way, redirecting attention from stressful thoughts to a soothing mental space. To use visualization, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Picture a place that feels safe and relaxing. Imagine the sights, sounds, and textures around you, allowing yourself to be in this peaceful setting. Visualization not only calms the mind but also encourages the body to relax, making it easier to let go of the day's worries and transition into sleep. The role of routine. Building a habit of relaxation. Managing stress and promoting relaxation before bed is easier when it becomes part of a regular routine. Try to practice some of these techniques consistently, allowing your body to associate them with winding down for the night. Building a habit of relaxation takes time, but even small changes can lead to significant improvements in sleep quality over the long term. Daytime stress management. Reducing nighttime anxiety. Stress management shouldn't only happen at night. How we handle stress throughout the day has a direct impact on how we feel when it's time for bed. Here are a few ways to manage stress during the day, which can lead to better sleep at night. Take breaks. Short breaks throughout the day help manage stress and prevent it from accumulating. Taking a few minutes to step outside, stretch, or practice deep breathing can reduce the overall level of stress, making it easier to relax in the evening. Practice mindfulness during the day. Small moments of mindfulness during the day, such as focusing on your breath, paying attention to your surroundings, or grounding yourself with sensory details, can help lower baseline stress levels. This means you're less likely to feel overwhelmed by the time you're ready for bed. Stay physically active. Exercise is one of the best ways to manage stress. Physical activity releases endorphins, which naturally improve mood and reduce stress. Even a short walk or light stretching can help relieve tension and make it easier to relax later. Building resilience. Long-term strategies for stress management. Developing long-term stress management strategies is a powerful way to improve sleep quality and overall well-being. This might involve cultivating a hobby that brings joy, nurturing supportive relationships, or practicing cognitive behavioral strategies to reframe negative thoughts. Over time, these practices can reduce stress levels, build emotional resilience, and support a healthier, more restful sleep routine. Managing stress and anxiety is a journey, and the tools that work best may vary from person to person. The key is to experiment with different techniques, integrate the ones that resonate, and be patient with the process. By building a stress-reducing routine and practicing calming techniques consistently, you'll create a mental state that supports deeper, more restorative sleep. Chapter 9. Leveraging Technology for Sleep Optimization. In our quest for better sleep, technology can be both a challenge and a tool. While screens and notifications often disrupt our rest, certain devices and apps are designed specifically to enhance sleep quality. From sleep tracking devices to apps that guide meditation, technology offers various ways to monitor, improve, and optimize sleep. However, it's essential to use these tools wisely to avoid over-reliance or unintended disruption to our sleep. In this chapter, we'll explore how technology can support your sleep journey, covering popular sleep tracking devices, apps, and gadgets that help create a sleep-friendly environment. We'll also discuss potential downsides and provide tips for balancing technology with healthy sleep habits. Sleep tracking devices, understanding your sleep patterns. Wearable sleep trackers, such as fitness bands, smartwatches, and dedicated sleep tracking devices, are among the most popular sleep technologies available today. These devices measure various metrics, including heart rate, movement, and sometimes even blood oxygen levels, using sensors that monitor physical cues throughout the night. Many sleep trackers also estimate the time you spend in different sleep stages, giving you an overview of your sleep cycles and providing insights into how restful your sleep truly is. Understanding your sleep patterns can be incredibly useful, especially if you're trying to improve your sleep. For example, tracking your sleep consistency over weeks or months can help you spot trends and identify factors that disrupt sleep. You might discover that you're waking frequently on nights after a late meal or that a consistent bedtime yields more restful nights. However, it's important to remember that sleep trackers provide estimates rather than precise data. While they're useful for general patterns, they can't fully capture complex brain activity involved in sleep stages. Keep in mind that the insights these devices offer are best used as part of a larger approach to improving sleep, not as the sole basis for decisions. Apps for relaxation and mindfulness. Many apps are designed to help users relax, meditate, or create calming sleep routines. These tools can be highly effective for those who experience nighttime anxiety, racing thoughts, or difficulty winding down. Here are some popular types of sleep-supportive apps. Meditation and mindfulness apps. Apps like Calm, Headspace, and Insight Timer provide guided meditations, sleep stories, and relaxation exercises. These can be particularly helpful if stress or anxiety keeps you awake, as they guide you through calming practices that prepare the mind for sleep. Breathing exercises and guided relaxation. Some apps focus specifically on deep breathing or progressive relaxation techniques, which are simple yet powerful tools for calming the nervous system. Practicing these exercises regularly can improve your ability to transition from wakefulness to rest. White noise and soundscapes. Sound apps, like Rain, My Noise, and Noisely, provide various soundscapes, from nature sounds to ambient noise, which can help mask disruptive sounds and promote a soothing environment. White noise and other consistent soundscapes are especially useful for those who live in noisy areas, helping to drown out disturbances that could interrupt sleep. Using these apps as part of your pre-sleep routine can help you create a mental separation from daily stresses and shift into a more restful mindset. Consider experimenting with different options to see which ones resonate with you and support your sleep most effectively. Sleep environment gadgets. Optimizing the bedroom. Creating a sleep-friendly environment can be easier with the help of specific gadgets designed to enhance comfort and promote relaxation. Here are some popular options. 1. Sunrise alarm clocks. These devices gradually increase light intensity in the morning to simulate a natural sunrise, helping to wake you gently rather than jolting you awake with a traditional alarm sound. Sunrise alarms are especially useful in winter months or for people who struggle with waking up, as they make the transition from sleep to wakefulness smoother. 2. Smart lights with adjustable color and brightness. Smart lighting systems, such as Philips Hue or Wise bulbs, can be adjusted to mimic natural daylight during the day and shift to warmer, dimmer tones in the evening. Reducing blue light exposure from overhead lighting in the evening can help signal to the brain that it's time to prepare for sleep. You can set these lights to automatically dim or change colors in sync with your bedtime, making it easier to stick to a consistent routine. 3. White noise machines. White noise machines generate a consistent, neutral sound that masks sudden noises, which can be highly effective in urban environments or households where noise is an issue. Many machines offer a variety of sounds, such as rainfall, ocean waves, or fan noises, allowing you to customize the sound environment to your preference. 4. Smart thermostats. Temperature plays a key role in sleep quality, as a cooler room can promote deeper sleep. Smart thermostats allow you to set a specific temperature range for different times of the day, automatically cooling the room at night and adjusting as needed. Maintaining an optimal sleep temperature, typically between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, is a simple way to support restful sleep without much effort. 5. Essential oil diffusers. Essential oil diffusers provide a way to introduce calming scents, such as lavender or chamomile, into your room, which can promote relaxation and support sleep. Some diffusers come with automatic shut-off features, allowing you to drift off without worrying about turning it off manually. Aromatherapy can be a small but effective addition to your sleep routine, helping to create an inviting sleep environment. Balancing technology use, avoiding over-reliance. While technology can be an excellent tool for improving sleep, it's also possible to become overly dependent on these devices or apps. Some people may develop a habit of checking their sleep tracker's data too frequently or become anxious when they don't meet their sleep goals. This focus on metrics can actually increase stress around sleep, leading to what is sometimes called orthosomnia, an obsession with achieving perfect sleep, which paradoxically disrupts sleep quality. The key to using sleep technology effectively is to view it as a supplement to healthy sleep habits, rather than a replacement for them. Instead of letting your sleep data dictate how you feel about your night, use it as a way to make adjustments and observe patterns. Trust your body's own cues as well. How rested you feel each day is ultimately the best indicator of sleep quality. Tips for integrating technology wisely. Here are a few tips to help you make the most of sleep technology without over-relying on it. Set limits on data tracking. Try not to obsess over sleep data daily. Instead, check it weekly or monthly to get an overall sense of your patterns and make gradual adjustments. Daily variations are natural, and focusing too much on nightly data can lead to unnecessary stress. Incorporate technology into a wind-down routine. Use apps or devices as part of a calming pre-sleep routine rather than relying on them throughout the night. For instance, practice a meditation with a guided app or set a smart light to dim at a certain time as part of your wind-down. Remember that technology is a tool, not a solution. No gadget can replace the power of a consistent sleep schedule, a calming bedtime routine, and a healthy lifestyle. Use technology to support these foundations rather than as a shortcut, and you'll get better results. Take breaks from sleep tracking. Consider taking breaks from tracking, especially if you find yourself becoming stressed or overly focused on sleep metrics. You might choose to track for a few weeks and then take a break to avoid becoming too reliant on data. The future of sleep technology, where it's heading. As technology advances, new developments continue to emerge in the field of sleep optimization. From non-invasive devices that monitor brainwave activity to smart beds that automatically adjust firmness and temperature, the possibilities for enhancing sleep with technology are expanding rapidly. However, as these options become available, it's important to keep in mind that healthy sleep habits remain foundational to long-term sleep quality. Technology can enhance and support these habits, but it shouldn't replace them. Finding balance in a technology-driven world. Technology can play a powerful role in supporting restful sleep, but like any tool, it's best used in moderation. By selecting a few carefully chosen devices or apps, incorporating them thoughtfully, and avoiding over-reliance, you can create a sleep-friendly environment that blends modern convenience with natural rest. Ultimately, the goal is to use technology as a way to support a lifestyle that prioritizes quality sleep, making it easier to wake up each morning feeling refreshed, energized, and ready for the day. Chapter 10: Overcoming Common Sleep Disorders. For some people, quality sleep remains elusive not because of habits or environment, but due to underlying sleep disorders that disrupt rest and impact daily life. Conditions like insomnia, sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, and narcolepsy can make it difficult to fall asleep, stay asleep, or feel rested upon waking, even after a full night's sleep. These disorders affect millions of people worldwide and often go unrecognized or untreated, leading to chronic fatigue, reduced productivity, and even health complications. In this chapter, we'll delve into the most common sleep disorders, examining their symptoms, causes, and potential treatments. By understanding these conditions, you'll be better equipped to identify possible issues, seek appropriate support, and take steps toward better, more restful sleep. Insomnia, when sleep eludes you. Insomnia is one of the most common sleep disorders, characterized by difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early and being unable to return to sleep. Insomnia can be acute, short-term, or chronic, lasting for a month or more, and can be influenced by a wide range of factors, including stress, anxiety, poor sleep habits, or even medical conditions. Symptoms of insomnia. Difficulty falling asleep despite feeling tired. Waking up frequently during the night. Waking up too early and being unable to go back to sleep. Feeling unrefreshed after sleep. Daytime fatigue, irritability, or impaired concentration. Addressing insomnia. The approach to treating insomnia often depends on its root cause. For acute insomnia triggered by stress or a temporary situation, establishing a regular sleep routine, managing stress, and creating a calming pre-sleep environment can be helpful. Chronic insomnia, however, may benefit from cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, a structured program that addresses the thought patterns and behaviors that disrupt sleep. Medication may also be prescribed in some cases, though it's generally recommended as a short-term solution. Sleep apnea, a silent interruption to restful sleep. Sleep apnea is a condition in which breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. The most common form is obstructive sleep apnea, OSA, which occurs when the muscles at the back of the throat relax too much, causing a temporary blockage of airflow. Another form, central sleep apnea, involves a lack of signals from the brain to the muscles that control breathing. People with sleep apnea often experience fragmented sleep, as each breathing pause, known as an apnea event, causes a brief awakening to restore airflow. These interruptions can happen dozens or even hundreds of times per night, preventing the body from reaching and maintaining deep sleep stages. Symptoms of sleep apnea. Loud snoring, often with pauses. Episodes of gasping or choking during sleep. Excessive daytime sleepiness. Morning headaches or dry mouth. Difficulty concentrating. Addressing sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is typically diagnosed through a sleep study, which monitors breathing patterns, oxygen levels, and other variables overnight. Treatments often include continuous positive airway pressure, CPAP, therapy, which delivers a steady stream of air through a mask to keep airways open. Lifestyle changes, such as weight management, avoiding alcohol, and sleeping on one side, can also reduce symptoms. In some cases, surgical interventions may be considered. Restless leg syndrome, RS, the urge to move. Restless leg syndrome, RS, is a neurological disorder that causes uncomfortable sensations in the legs, and sometimes the arms, often described as itching, tingling, or crawling feelings. These sensations create an irresistible urge to move the affected limbs, which can disrupt sleep by preventing the person from relaxing into rest. RS tends to be more pronounced in the evening or at night, making it particularly disruptive to sleep. While the exact cause of RLS isn't fully understood, it is believed to be related to dopamine dysfunction in the brain and can sometimes run in families. Symptoms of restless leg syndrome. Uncomfortable sensations in the legs, itching, tingling, crawling. An uncontrollable urge to move the legs, especially in the evening. Relief of discomfort through movement. Difficulty falling or staying asleep due to symptoms. Addressing restless leg syndrome. Treatment for RS often involves lifestyle adjustments, such as regular exercise, reducing caffeine intake, and creating a relaxing bedtime routine. In some cases, medications that affect dopamine levels or pain relievers may be prescribed. Certain supplements, such as iron, may also be recommended if blood tests indicate a deficiency. Narcolepsy, The challenge of excessive daytime sleepiness. Narcolepsy is a sleep disorder characterized by excessive daytime sleepiness and sudden episodes of muscle weakness, known as cataplexy, which can be triggered by strong emotions. People with narcolepsy may experience sudden sleep attacks, falling asleep without warning during activities such as working, eating, or even driving. Narcolepsy is believed to be caused by a deficiency in hypocretin, a brain chemical that regulates wakefulness and REM sleep. This deficiency disrupts the normal sleep-wake cycle, causing sudden transitions between sleep and wakefulness. Symptoms of narcolepsy: excessive daytime sleepiness, sudden sleep attacks during the day, cataplexy, sudden muscle weakness triggered by emotions, sleep paralysis, temporary inability to move upon waking or falling asleep, vivid hallucinations upon waking or falling asleep. Addressing narcolepsy. Narcolepsy is usually managed through a combination of medication and lifestyle adjustments. Stimulant medications can help manage daytime sleepiness, while other medications are used to reduce the frequency of cataplexy attacks. Maintaining a regular sleep schedule, scheduling short naps during the day, and creating a sleep-friendly environment can also help people with narcolepsy manage their symptoms more effectively. Circadian rhythm disorders. When your internal clock is out of sync. Circadian rhythm disorders occur when a person's sleep-wake cycle is out of sync with the 24-hour day. Common examples include delayed sleep phase disorder, going to bed and waking up much later than normal, and shift work disorder, difficulty sleeping due to irregular work hours. People with circadian rhythm disorders often struggle to fall asleep or wake up at desired times, leading to chronic sleep deprivation and difficulty functioning during the day. Symptoms of circadian rhythm disorders: inability to fall asleep at desired times, waking up at inconvenient times or feeling tired throughout the day, difficulty adapting to conventional schedules, poor sleep quality and fragmented sleep patterns. Addressing circadian rhythm disorders. Treatment typically involves chronotherapy, gradually shifting sleep times, light therapy, using artificial light to help reset the internal clock, and melatonin supplements, taken at specific times to adjust the sleep-wake cycle. For shift workers, creating a dark, quiet environment for daytime sleep and limiting caffeine in the hours before rest can help. Seeking professional support. When to see a sleep specialist. If you suspect that a sleep disorder is affecting your quality of life, it's important to consult a healthcare professional. Many sleep disorders require a professional diagnosis through sleep studies or other evaluations, and effective treatment often involves tailored strategies that address specific symptoms and underlying causes. Sleep specialists, neurologists, or psychiatrists with expertise in sleep medicine can provide guidance on how to manage or treat sleep disorders. They may recommend further testing, medication, lifestyle changes, or therapeutic interventions depending on the nature of the disorder. Seeking professional support can provide clarity, relief, and a path toward improved sleep and overall well-being. Integrating sleep disorder management with lifestyle choices. For those managing a sleep disorder, adopting healthy sleep habits and creating a consistent routine can be especially beneficial. Establishing a calm, comfortable sleep environment, practicing relaxation techniques, and maintaining regular sleep and wake times all support better sleep outcomes. While these practices alone may not cure sleep disorders, they can significantly enhance the effectiveness of medical treatments and provide a foundation for lasting improvement. Conclusion: creating a lasting sleep strategy for peak performance. As we conclude this journey into the science of sleep, it's clear that quality rest is a vital component of health, resilience, and performance. Sleep affects every area of our lives, from physical recovery and immune function to mental clarity and emotional balance. Yet, achieving optimal sleep isn't simply about getting enough hours. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports consistent, restorative sleep night after night. In this book, we've explored the foundational principles of sleep, examined common disruptors, and discussed practical ways to build a sleep-friendly environment. We've looked at the role of nutrition, exercise, and stress management in supporting restful sleep, and delved into how technology can both aid and interfere with our sleep. For those with specific sleep challenges, We covered various sleep disorders, outlining ways to recognize symptoms and seek appropriate treatment. To bring it all together, here's a roadmap for creating a sustainable sleep strategy that supports both well-being and peak performance. 1. Build a consistent sleep routine. Setting regular sleep and wake times, even on weekends, aligns our body's natural rhythms and reinforces a healthy sleep-wake cycle. A consistent routine helps us fall asleep faster, wake up more refreshed, and enjoy deeper, more restorative sleep. If you're starting from an irregular schedule, try shifting your sleep times by small increments until you reach your ideal routine. 2. Create a calming pre-sleep ritual. Transitioning from the activities of the day to a state of relaxation is key to preparing for restful sleep. Establishing a wind-down routine, whether through reading, meditation, gentle stretching, or journaling, helps signal to your brain that it's time to rest. Avoid screens, bright lights, and mentally stimulating activities close to bedtime to encourage a smoother transition into sleep. 3. Optimize your sleep environment. The bedroom should be a sanctuary that promotes rest. Adjust lighting, temperature, and noise levels to support a calm, comfortable sleep environment. Invest in a quality mattress and pillows that meet your comfort needs, and consider blackout curtains or a white noise machine if environmental factors disrupt your sleep. Remember that small changes to your surroundings can have a big impact on sleep quality. 4. Pay attention to nutrition and timing. Good nutrition supports sleep by providing the body with the nutrients needed for relaxation and recovery. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol in the hours leading up to bedtime. Incorporate foods rich in tryptophan and magnesium, such as nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, to naturally promote relaxation. Aim to finish your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, allowing the body to focus on rest rather than digestion. 5. Exercise regularly for physical and mental health. Physical activity is a powerful tool for improving sleep quality as it helps reduce stress, promote deep sleep, and regulate circadian rhythms. Incorporate a mix of aerobic exercise, strength training, and stretching into your weekly routine. If possible, exercise earlier in the day or in the late afternoon to prevent interference with sleep. Evening stretching or yoga can also promote relaxation before bed. 6. Manage stress and anxiety. Addressing stress is critical for restful sleep. Techniques such as mindfulness, deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and journaling can help reduce nighttime anxiety. Practicing these stress-reducing techniques both during the day and as part of your pre-sleep routine can improve emotional resilience, making it easier to drift off and stay asleep. 7. Use technology mindfully. While technology offers many tools to support sleep, use them carefully. Sleep tracking devices, meditation apps, and environmental gadgets like white noise machines and smart lights can enhance your sleep routine. However, avoid checking screens immediately before bed and be cautious of becoming overly reliant on sleep tracking metrics. Use technology to supplement, rather than replace, your commitment to healthy sleep habits. 8. Seek professional support for persistent sleep issues. If you suspect you may have a sleep disorder, consult a sleep specialist or healthcare provider. Conditions like insomnia, sleep apnea, and restless leg syndrome often require tailored treatment, from cognitive behavioral therapy to CPAP machines. Seeking support can make a significant difference, helping you overcome chronic issues and reclaim restful nights. Moving forward, embracing the power of restful sleep. Improving your sleep is an ongoing process, one that requires a balance of lifestyle changes, mindful practices, and healthy habits. By committing to a holistic sleep strategy, you're investing in your long-term health, resilience, and performance. Each small improvement you make, from creating a calming environment to setting a regular schedule, reinforces your ability to wake up each morning feeling rested, alert, and ready to face the day. As you continue on your journey toward optimal sleep, remember that rest is a fundamental part of self-care and a cornerstone of personal well-being. Prioritizing sleep isn't a luxury, it's a powerful tool that can unlock your potential and enhance every aspect of life. Embrace this path with patience, curiosity, and commitment, and allow yourself to experience the transformative benefits that a night of quality rest can bring. With these insights and strategies, you're equipped to take control of your sleep and build a sustainable, fulfilling sleep routine. Here's to waking up each day with the energy, clarity, and vitality that come from truly restorative sleep.